Have you ever questioned how you respond to life's ups and downs? This is a thought that often goes unexplored, but today we delve into a philosophy that encourages us to do just that. Welcome to the world of Stoicism. Stoicism is a school of thought that dates back to ancient Greece, but its teachings are just as relevant in the 21st century. It's a philosophy that doesn't promise an escape from life's problems, but rather a way to navigate them with grace and resilience. It's about finding tranquility in the midst of chaos and strength within adversity. It's the art of understanding that we cannot control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we react to it. We can choose to let our emotions rule us, or we can choose to rule our emotions. Imagine a life where you're not easily swayed by the stormy seas of life's unpredictability, where your happiness isn't hinged on the ever-changing circumstances, but instead, it's anchored within you. This is the life that Stoicism invites us to lead. But Stoicism isn't about suppressing or ignoring our emotions. It's about understanding them, acknowledging them, and then choosing not to be governed by them. It's about the development of self-control and fortitude in the face of destructive emotions. Stoicism reminds us that life will always be a mix of good and bad, of pleasure and pain, of joy and sorrow. But it also teaches us that we can be content, regardless of what life throws at us. It's about finding the silver lining in every cloud, the lesson in every setback, and the opportunity in every difficulty. It's about transforming the way we view and react to situations, and in doing so, transforming our lives. Stoicism, in essence, is about finding peace within oneself, regardless of external circumstances. It's about realizing that the key to a fulfilling and content life lies not in the world outside, but within us. And that is a thought worth pondering. At its core, Stoicism encourages us to focus on what we can control, accept what we can't, and distinguish between the two. This philosophy, dating back to ancient Greece, is founded on 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Let's take a closer look at these pillars of Stoicism and how they can guide us towards a balanced life. Firstly, we have wisdom. Wisdom isn't merely about being knowledgeable. It's about understanding the world around us and making judicious decisions. It's about discerning the difference between what's within our control and what's not, and knowing when to let go. Imagine you're stuck in a traffic jam. You can't control the traffic, but you can control your reaction to it. That's wisdom in action. Next up is courage. Courage in Stoicism isn't just about physical bravery, but also mental fortitude. It's about standing up for what you believe in, even when it's inconvenient or uncomfortable. Think about whistleblowers who risk their jobs to expose corruption. They embody the Stoic virtue of courage. Then we have justice, a virtue that calls for fairness, kindness, and understanding towards others. This isn't just about legal justice, but also about interpersonal justice. It's about treating others as we would like to be treated, about understanding their perspectives and showing empathy. Imagine a situation where someone cuts you off in traffic. Instead of reacting with anger, consider that they might be rushing to a hospital or dealing with a personal crisis. That's justice in action. Finally, we have temperance, the virtue of self-restraint and moderation. It's about not being swayed by external circumstances or internal desires. It's about finding balance and not going to extremes. If you've ever resisted the urge to binge watch a TV series or overindulge in your favorite food, you've practiced temperance. Practicing these virtues isn't about achieving perfection. It's about striving for improvement, about becoming a better version of ourselves. It's about understanding that we can't control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we respond. It's about cultivating resilience in the face of adversity, calmness in the midst of chaos, and focus amidst distractions. And Stoicism isn't just about the individual. It's also about contributing to the well-being of others and the community. It's about understanding our interconnectedness and our responsibilities towards each other. It's about making the world a better place, one virtuous action at a time. By practicing Stoicism, we can navigate life's ups and downs with grace and equanimity. We can face challenges head-on and emerge stronger. We can lead fulfilling, meaningful lives, not in spite of our struggles, but because of them. By adhering to these virtues, we can cultivate a mindset that is resilient, calm, and focused. So let's embrace Stoicism and become the masters of our own lives. How then do we put Stoicism into practice? To incorporate Stoicism into your daily life, you start with mindfulness. Being mindful means being completely present, fully engaged with what is happening in the now. It's about observing your thoughts, your emotions, and your reactions without judgment. This practice allows you to step back and see things as they truly are, not as you perceive them to be. Imagine you're in a bustling city, surrounded by the noise of traffic, the chatter of people, the flurry of activity. Instead of getting lost in the chaos, a Stoic would focus on the rhythm of their own breath, the sensation of the wind on their skin, the movement of their own body. They would observe the world around them, but not be swept away by it. That's mindfulness in action. Next is acceptance. Acceptance in Stoicism doesn't mean resignation or passivity. It's about understanding what is within your control and what is not, and choosing to invest your energy wisely. It's about accepting the fact that life will always have ups and downs, and that's okay. It's about embracing the present moment, however it may be, with grace and equanimity. Consider a situation where you're stuck in traffic and running late. Instead of letting frustration take over, a Stoic would accept the situation as it is. They would understand that they can't control the traffic, but they can control their response to it. They could choose to use this time to listen to an enlightening podcast or simply enjoy the solitude. That's acceptance in action. Finally, Stoicism emphasizes decision-making based on rational thought rather than emotional impulse. It encourages us to think before we act, to weigh the consequences of our actions, and to make decisions that align with our values and principles. Think of a heated argument. Instead of reacting impulsively, a Stoic would take a moment to calm down, reflect on the situation objectively, and then respond in a manner that is rational and respectful. That's decision-making in action. The journey to Stoicism begins with small, conscious steps taken every day. So, what can practicing Stoicism bring to your life, you may ask? Well, let's delve into the myriad benefits of this ancient philosophy and how it can transform your existence. First and foremost, Stoicism can bolster your mental strength. Life, as we know it, is a roller coaster of highs and lows, joys and sorrows. Stoicism teaches us to remain unfazed in the face of adversity, to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. This philosophy encourages us to acknowledge our emotions but not to be enslaved by them. It fortifies our minds, making us resilient and less susceptible to the turmoil of life's ups and downs. Moreover, Stoicism can significantly enhance your interpersonal relationships. It advocates for understanding, patience, and empathy towards others. By practicing Stoicism, we learn to accept people as they are, without trying to control or change them. This acceptance not only fosters harmony in our relationships, but also cultivates mutual respect and understanding. Imagine the tranquility that comes with being content with what you have, not constantly yearning for more. This is the peace of mind that Stoicism can offer. It teaches us to appreciate the present moment, to find joy in simplicity, and to understand that happiness is a state of mind, not a destination. Many renowned individuals have found success through the practice of Stoicism. Take Tim Ferriss, a successful entrepreneur and author. He attributes much of his success to Stoicism, stating that it has provided him with a practical and pragmatic philosophy that has helped to navigate the chaos of modern life. Then there's Ryan Holiday, a best-selling author known for his work on Stoicism. He has often spoken about how Stoicism has not only improved his professional life, but also enriched his personal relationships and overall well-being. So there you have it. Stoicism is a powerful tool for personal growth and self-improvement. It can help you build mental fortitude, improve your relationships, and find inner peace. And remember, Stoicism, when practiced consistently, can significantly improve the quality of your life. To recap, Stoicism is a philosophy that teaches us to control our reactions to life's unpredictable events. It's a way of life that revolves around 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Stoicism encourages us to respond to life's challenges with reason and resilience rather than succumbing to emotional turmoil. In the practical application of Stoicism, we learn that it's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our perception of them. By changing our perspective, we can influence our reactions and maintain tranquility even in the face of adversity. The benefits of Stoicism are profound. It cultivates mental toughness, promotes emotional stability, and fosters a sense of inner peace. With Stoicism, we can weather life's storms with grace and dignity, turning obstacles into opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Embrace Stoicism and unlock the door to a resilient, balanced, and fulfilling life.